My name is Andrew Peters. I'm a builder, self-employed, have been for just over 18 years. I think I can honestly say that there's been no two jobs alike. The job that you're about to see is a garage conversion. The client has actually bought the majority of the materials which are in the garage waiting for us to use, which is why it looks so messy. The first thing we do is to clear the room. This enables us to work and to figure out what we have and what we need, and it's all sort of placed in order so that we can use it as required. One of the very first jobs is to install the floor joists. The reason we do this is one, to keep it all level with the existing house, and the other reason is, again, building regulations. We need to provide an air gap which lets the air circulate. The insulation is placed between the floor joists. This again reduces heat loss, which is a regulation laid out by local authorities. Certain areas of the walls need to be hacked out in order for the cables to be recessed into the wall, i.e. for light switches or sockets, aerial cables. We also fitted cables into the wall. Fitting the radiator involves pipework. To join the pipes together, they need to be soldered. Mixing plaster is probably the messiest part of the job. We tend to try and do this outside where possible. With regards to keeping tools clean, it's basically the same principle that applies to most professions or most domestic chores. The building trade is basically a messy job. You can't plaster a wall without making a hell of a mess. The plastering trade is probably one of the most difficult trades. It looks very easy, but it basically comes down to timing. We try and limit the mess that we make, and any mess that we do make we try and clean up as soon as we can. With regards to my own house, I don't like mess. I work with it all day. The last thing I want to do is come home to a mess. One of my habits is smoking. If the clients are non-smokers, then we go outside for a cigarette. When I'm at home, I will not smoke inside the house because it yellows everything and everything smells. At the end of most working days, as you can imagine, we're normally very, very dirty and smelly, normally dusty as well. When I get home, some days I'm so dirty that I won't even walk through the house in my working clothes. So when we get in, the obvious thing is to shower.
And property ladders on.